So how good is the Yeezy Gap Balenciaga hoodie? So last time we took a look at the t-shirts from the Yeezy Gap Balenciaga collaboration, and I actually really liked the no seam t-shirt. That's the one that was kind of cropped a little bit. It was also double layered, so it felt super heavy. But the 3/4 sleeve t-shirt, I mean, I was literally swimming in it. It was huge, and I think a lot of other people also found the same thing. It was just too big. But what about the hoodie? Well, that's what we're gonna find out today. I'm gonna go over everything from sizing, quality, the fit. I mean, I'm pretty excited because this hoodie is like one of my most anticipated pieces from the collection. Now we're also going to talk about some brand new news that we just got about the whole Yeezy Gap and Balenciaga collaboration. They've got a whole collection coming up just around the corner, so we'll get into that as well. So here is the hoodie, and before we dive in too deep, let me just give you some specifics on this thing. Well, as you know, I mean, you saw the unboxing experience. That was pretty underwhelming. I mean, you're pretty much getting an unboxing experience that you would get with, I guess, any random piece of clothing that you buy from Gap itself. I mean, personally, I'd expect a collaboration with not only Yeezy, but Balenciaga as well, just to have a little bit of a better unboxing experience. I do believe that Gap handles all shipping and I think manufacturing as well. Now, this also retails for 240, that's UK pounds and also US dollars. So that is pretty much making this the most expensive hoodie I've ever bought. So we're not getting off to the best start considering that unboxing experience and I guess the price tag. Either way, I think shipping times is another thing to consider when it comes to anything Yeezy Gap and Balenciaga. This took just about 11 weeks to get in. The t-shirts were about 10 weeks. I got this the week after, so definitely be prepared for some hefty shipping times. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Raid Shadow Legends are celebrating their 3rd anniversary as one of the top RPG games out there. Just check out some of the amazing things that happened in the game over those years. The Doom Tower brought exciting new challenges for seasoned players. Raid started with hundreds of unique characters and bosses, but that didn't stop them from adding more and more new champions. And last year, Raid added a whole new faction, the Shadowkin. And the newest and biggest addition to Raid, I'm talking about the Hydra Clan boss. And like I said, this month Raid is celebrating their 3rd year anniversary, and it's going to be huge with free gifts for everyone. We're talking new champions, new artifact sets, and a personalized video showcasing every player's Raid journey. If you're not playing Raid yet, hit the link in my description or scan my QR code here on screen. You'll get a special huge B-Day package worth $40. You'll get 3 free champions at once: Misericorde, Tiger Soul, and Romero, plus 10 magic XP brews, 10 Force XP brews, and 10 Spirit brews. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Also, all new and existing players can get a bunch of free birthday gifts worth over $25. Once you're in the game, after clicking the links, just enter the promo code 3YearsRaid. Just click the link in the description and I'll see you guys in the game. So let's talk about the initial kind of experience that you're going to get with this hoodie. Well, first of all, as soon as you get it out the box, or maybe even as you're holding the box, you're going to realize how heavy this hoodie is. It is incredibly heavy, and that's mainly due to the fact that it is double layered. Now, I will get out the original Yeezy Gap Perfect hoodie and we'll do kind of a little bit of a comparison, see kind of what we're getting when we're paying for that Balenciaga name. Is the materials better? Is it anything worth it? Well, we'll find out. Either way, some additional details. Well, first of all, this comes in the exact same color as the t-shirts, kind of a faded black. So you have all of these fading marks, almost like it was stone washed or something. You also get the huge Gap branding across the chest. You can see it's also in a black print, so it kind of blends into the hoodie. In terms of branding, I mean, really, Gap is at the forefront, obviously, with that chest logo. The only kind of Yeezy branding you get on here is around the back of the neck. So this is the size tag area, and obviously this has the Yeezy Gap logo. Around the back, we get to my favorite thing, which is the dove print. This huge dove print, I think, looks super sick. Not only the fact that it's just a nice dove, just contrasting the black of this hoodie, but also just the print in general. It's kind of all cracked and faded, so it looks really cool and has a really interesting texture to it as well. So the general styling of this hoodie, well, it gets quite interesting because, as you would imagine with Yeezy and Balenciaga involved, this is not your normal run-of-the-mill hoodie. So some of the most different things, I think, obviously, is just the general look of it when it's on the body. It's massively oversized. Something else which I thought is something I've never actually seen on a hoodie is all of the cuffing, or I guess the hems, whatever you want to call it. It's all, I guess, inverted in on itself. So round by the wrists, you're literally getting a wristband which is kind of tucked in and sewn to the actual hoodie itself. So really what you get is the kind of look that the hoodie is kind of hanging over your wrist, which is something I actually don't really like. I don't think it looks too great when it just hangs over your hand. Obviously that understitched hemming is something that you find around the kind of waistband or the bottom of the hoodie. This is all just kind of tucked in, so again it just has that appearance of just hanging off of your body and just super oversized. One of my favorite style accents, which I think does look really good, is just the hood area. As you can see, this kind of extends up and kind of hangs around your neck nice and close, which I think looks really good. So let's talk about sizing, because I was pretty scared after I tried on that 3/4 sleeve that I was going to be swimming in this hoodie as well. But I can say it pretty much fits true to size. I mean, you are getting a very oversized look, but overall I would say it fits. So I'm wearing a medium, and that's normally the size I go to when it's a kind of oversized style. I'd say it kind of lines up with all of the different measurements that I would imagine a medium hoodie would be, especially in the oversized cut. But the sleeve length and the hoodie length in general fits me perfectly. It doesn't overextend over my hands or anything like that, so I would say definitely go true to size. Maybe if you wanted a little bit of a less oversized appearance, go with a size down. It's really interesting because the sizing is pretty different when you compare it to the regular Yeezy Gap hoodie. I think when we saw this whole Yeezy Gap Balenciaga collaboration, we thought it might be something similar to this hoodie, but it's pretty different. So just for reference, this Yeezy Gap hoodie, the plain perfect hoodie is what they're calling it, this is a large, and I would say it's a little bit more true to a standard hoodie. This one definitely has a more cropped effect, but because I sized up in it, it definitely looks a lot better on my body. I did try the medium out, and that one was just way too cropped. Now in terms of quality, like if we were going to compare them, I mean, they are similar weights. I would say that this one is just slightly heavier than the Yeezy regular Gap hoodie, but I will say that there is definitely a variance in material. The Yeezy Gap hoodie kind of feels like, I guess, for lack of better words, like a regular hoodie, maybe even something that you would be able to pick up from Gap. It obviously just feels 10 times thicker. However, the Balenciaga hoodie feels like a completely different type of material. It feels like it will be better quality and it will hold up to different wear and tear factors. I would say that it is a step above the regular Gap hoodie. Like, I definitely like the look of it, I like the style of it, but do I like it for that price tag? I'm not entirely sure yet. I would love to hear what you think of the whole Yeezy Gap Balenciaga collaboration. And obviously on that note, we do need to talk about the upcoming collaboration. So Yeezy Gap and Balenciaga teased the full collection when they dropped the hoodies, the t-shirts, and the whole jean outfit. So this full collection is now going to be released on May the 25th. First of all, everything that they showed us is pretty much all over black. Features a bunch of really interesting pieces of clothing and I believe a backpack. I think, I don't even know what that is. There's a lot of windbreakers, there's a lot of trench coats, there's a lot of, I guess, tracksuit looking items. We potentially could even see the black boots that pretty much all of these models are wearing. But hey, listen guys, we've taken a look at the hoodie, we've talked about the sizing and everything you need to know. Now I want to hear it from you guys. What do you think of this collaboration? Did you try it out and see for yourself? Let me know down in the comment section. But that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another one. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.